You've got myself on comms with Mechanical Colin. Yeah, so we are back to normal qualifying. So qualifying and then a sprint race to set up the pole position for our feature race.
Yeah, it will be a normal 18-minute short qualifying session.
Sorry about the technical difficulties there. It's just YouTube likes to play around with us. I suppose it would be a PG option for this. So as we go and have a look, I believe we've got a couple cars out already. We've got Jackie, Angry
so
Dutch
we've got
guy out.
now out on track. So I was just checking sound as well. Seems okay.
Yeah, so I mean, I'm not getting no sound from my headset on the actual game for some reason. I think I know why. Let me just see.
No, I was just checking the He's saying, can we get a quick shout out to Niter and Ben Harvey, who will be missing tonight?
Okay, so yeah, so missing two guys, so it's going to be interesting. Gives everyone a chance to catch up on point if needed. As I am going to go on board with an Aston Martin, I believe, which is Quick Killer, which will possibly be the first one to set a lap out. As he's invalidated on his out lap.
Well, I don't know about catching up with Niter. I don't think they'll have any problems with that. Not if the Christmas break race was anything to go by that we saw.
Yeah, I've caught a glimpse on that. If I believe Niter's in a Red Bull, and it's true what they say with Red Bull. Red Bull does give you wings in Niter's case on that Christmas special.
Oh, it absolutely did give him wings on the Christmas special at Brazil.
Oh, sorry, was it Brazil? That was it, yeah.
Yeah, it was the Brazil one. He made it round turns 1 and 2, but 3 said no thank you.
Alright, as Quick Killer and Aston Martin is about to start his flying lap.
Well, it's lucky he's starting his flying lap. This is invalidated.
Yeah, invalidate his out lap, which is good enough. I mean, sometimes you can even invalidate out lap.
You don't do it too late, it's no
big, last few corners. So. Quite a mix of tyres as well. We've got a few going out on soft and mediums.
Tim may just be looking for a longer stint into the race. Because as we well know from having driven this track many a times, some of these turns are a little bit on the brutal side, especially on your tyres. Yeah,
it's track right around here, getting your tyre presses right and your differential to set up. As well as obviously getting speed. You don't want to do too much, so that's why your cornering's a bit hard on the steering as well.
Yeah, it's especially right at the end of sector 1, the beginning of sector 2, those 3 or 4 corners altogether. I think it's 4, 5 and 6. They're quite brutal on the tyres and very solid as well.
I just noticed, the next car in front of Quick Killer is his teammate. I'm surprised Bawazimi didn't slow down to allow him to pick up a little bit of slipstream there. Now he's pulled away here. As we're coming up to the last 2 corners. Hopefully,
quickly that slow because the rules will disqualify him if he stays that slow.
DRS is inactive, and I think what's the line starting us off with a 1:30, 1:39. I believe there's an Alpine behind him of Woolsey. No, it's not Woolsey, sorry, I was screaming. Or 1:31.
A 1:31.9. I mean, it's about 6/10 slower, but that is the difference between soft and medium right there. So.
Next across the line is going to be Angry Dutch Guy, followed by his teammate, Connor. Angry Dutch Guy on a medium, so we can see what the mediums.
Validated.
Angry Dutch Guy on a medium gets put at 1:32, so only a few, and then followed by 1:32.5. Very close between the two Mercedes. 0.6 seconds separated them, and I believe, they're both on mediums. So that's going to be interesting as well. Pit strategy. I don't know if they're going to do it who's got a better run or who's a faster driver between them.
I've expected a little bit more speed there from Angry Dutch Guy as well.
Yeah, maybe. No, because I'm going to say maybe got there, but Connor was behind him, so Connor would have got a DRS. Sorry, didn't realise. Jimmer has set a fastest lap at 1:39. 82. Yeah, 1:30.9 as he comes off track.
He made it.
Yeah, no, so 1:30.9.
Oh, Angry Dutch Guy's off.
He's
coming out of the chicane on the middle of the 2 straights. He's just binned it straight into the wall. I don't know what happened there. He just seemed to get a bit of a tailspin on there.
So Battle Zimmy will cross the line next to set a time on the mediums. See what he can do. He posts a 1:31.8. That's a solid lap on the mediums there.
Jackie is not having any luck because he invalidated his first lap, which then invalidated his next lap. So he's just done 2 laps and no time on the board yet.
We'll still, there's a
now actually on a lap that he hasn't yet invalidated. So
RP Lee's about to cross the line, sets a 1:31.3. And there's another Alpine, which I believe is Woolsey, about to cross the line. He's up a 10th. And is that a Williams of Ryan? Yep, but no, he's on an invalidation lap. So we'll jump back on Jimmy's. I think everyone, I think Dunners might be the next one to cross the line unless he's pitted, because everyone at the moment is going in the pits.
Dunners has dropped us a message to say hi as well, so hi there,
Dunners.
I mean, he may not be able to pay much attention while he's out on track. So.
Yep, Dunners, yeah, he's a couple of seconds up. So there's an Aston Martin coming up, or Battle Zimmy. See if he can improve on his lap time. So I mean, I want to be honest, on a medium, that is a solid time. If there's room for improvement, then happy days. It's just whether can he improve. Yeah, he improves by 4/10 and goes up into 3rd place at 1:31.3.
I stayed all that time on that lap with Jackie thinking maybe he's going to go for another lap, and although he didn't invalidate it, he pitted instead.
So Blumchum, we're waiting for Blumchum. No, he's on the out lap, so there's a Ferrari which I believe would be...
Ooh, that's unlucky. Ryan had got all the way around to turn 12 and then invalidated.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking, especially when you're on a flying lap as well. Sorry, my mistake. It wasn't 12. It was the exit of that wide turn 11. Also, by the way, anyone that is watching the stream and racing, can you let us let us know, obviously, what the weather's going to be as well.
Yeah, that's a fair point as well.
Yeah. I mean, it looks like it's, I mean,
nice to know what weather
I'm going to stay on board with Plumchum now. So he's still yet to set a lap. Very close to invalidating there. He comes through the final sector.
And they're almost halfway through the session. But some of these, for example, Joseph's normally quite fast, and he's not actually been out yet. He could just be waiting purely for track evolution.
Yeah, wait for the track to warm up.
The more you get out there, the more the track gets warm, the more the tyres grip. So he could just purely be waiting for track evolution. I've seen a lot of people do that before. So that's the mini in.
Blumchum coming around
well out on those mediums.
Final corner for Blumchum, keep it nice and tight there, wide on the exit, yeah, that's perfect. DRS enabled.
4 laps on those medium tyres in his North.
And yeah, Blumchum, so far provisional pole 1:30.49, but no, it won't be provisional pole because it's a reverse grid, isn't it? I believe
it is for the sprint race, but that would be the pole for the feature race. Albeit that I haven't confused rules across it.
Yeah, so many leagues, so many rules.
Yeah, so many leagues, so many rules, so many comms. It sometimes becomes just a little overwhelming with keeping up with everyone's rules. But I think we're right. I think it's the reverse grid for the sprint, and this will carry us for the future.
Unfortunately, me and Colin still haven't got our heads. Still haven't got our head wraps around the rules here. Again, so
we've only been here for
third race.
Yep. Yeah, so we're trying to do the best we can, but unfortunately, we've got a lot of other comms going on and races and stuff. Yeah. So there's a lot for us to keep up with.
So I believe, who's going to be the next to set the lap that we're waiting for?
We've got an idea of what the weather will be like.
I'm going to stay on board with Jackie. I'm going to see what he can do. Still waiting for him to set a lap. You said they had a bit of bad luck. Yeah.
And he's had a little bit of bad luck. He's been running into bunches of track validation. Yeah. So I'm just going to be on board with Ryan as well.
Yeah. He's kind of behind.
So I'll sit on board with him and see how he does.
Hopefully it's not going to be a case of curse of the commentators.
Well, no, hopefully not. Although that is usually the case.
There we go. So yeah, Riley has corrected us. So the quality sets a 25% sprint, first top 10 of the 25% for the reach feature. Yeah, and weather is set to be clear for the race as well, which is nice. Jim at 130.2. So yeah, so Jim again, not having it from Blumchum.
You know what we were probably getting confused with? The F2s we do on a Monday.
Yes.
Because the F2s do reverse sprint and then put it back to the qualifying times for the feature race. So we were probably getting confused with those.
We got Connor Bateman shouting out Ryan 1996.
Yeah, well, he is currently last place, but he's just coming around turn 11, which is where he invalidated last time.
Jackie's had a clean lap as well. He's coming up to the final corner. Yep, again,
that's good,
nice
and tight. A little bit difficult as well.
DRS enabled.
Keep it together for one more turn there, Ryan.
130.9. So there we go, a solid time. We'll jump on board with Ryan as well as he crosses the finish line.
And that's a 1:31.
Yeah. So yeah.
We've just been watching P3 and P4. So.
Now we just got. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Joseph has got his teammate in front of him.
Yeah, I was going to say, just keep your eye on Joseph, because from the previous races we've been seeing with these guys, Joseph is generally quite fast.
Yeah, he's backing off from his.
Watch out.
Backing off from his teammate, who I believe, who's 4 tenths up. So I'm surprised that maybe a bit,
It could be that he just wants either clean air or he wants to catch up with that toe nearer to the end of the lap.
Yeah. But he has got an AlphaTauri of Jackie, but Jackie, obviously, I believe Jackie will be coming in for his in lap.
Yeah.
Don't want to put especially on them soft, don't want to put too much tyre wear on them soft, especially going into a race.
So Rattleman Gaming right now, through sector 2, he's 4 tenths slower, and his fuel light is flashing. So
right, first question of the day. What are our thoughts on the beautiful man Zimmy? Asked by Alexander.
I've seen Z-Mini driving a few tracks, so... Rattleman Gaming is off the circuit. And reversing away from the last turn. That's an odd choice to do with Rattleman. Yeah, I mean, I've raced with Z-Mini quite a few times, and he is very fast.
Yeah.
In comparison to me, but then I'm very slow, so...
I would say he's slightly faster than me as well.
Yeah, he's
not too bad, but it's a little bit faster than Colin over there. But yeah, he is solid. I said a 1:31.3 on mediums. I think that says it all. I know obviously normally mediums you tend to be more or less a second slower than softs, but
I think it's more like 4 tenths, 5 tenths, something like that, around about half a second. I don't think it's actually a full second. What they say and what actually happens out on track are two different things. I mean, me personally, I've never found that I'm a second slower on mediums than I am on softs. So, wow, that was a lot of curves. And
so I just jumped on board with Mr. J, so who's got his teammate behind him. So I just thought maybe there was going to be a bit of split stream there, but
no. Mr. JC just went straight across the chicane in the middle of the two straight. I think he was trying to stay out of the way, and Joseph was just invalidated.
Yeah, about to say that. I'm going to stay on board with Mr. J though, because he's got his teammate in front of him. Again, it's nice to see this. It's a nice tactic between teammates. You get that toe in. Oh no, I believe Mr. Jace is going to the pits. Yeah, he's invalidated.
Jackie has retired.
Connor Bateman, how do I get involved in a racing?
That'll be
down to admins.
With, the admin, Aaron Riley, who commented shortly before you, is one of the admins.
He would be the one into contact with.
The one for you to speak to.
Alright, let's see who's out. So Blumchum's out again now. So maybe Blumchum and Jim are having a battle between them for pole position. It's 2.2 temps separate them.
Gaming appears to have retired on track because that is the exit of turn 1.
Yeah, still quite a few cars. Everyone is.
That was the exit of turn 1, so he's retired on track. I don't know if they have a rule against that. I know in a lot of other leagues I race in, that would be not acceptable. Be retiring on track.
Wolves is on the out lap, so then it's Connor. Connor's 4 temps up, coming around the final few, coming into sector 3. He has got, I believe that looks like here to be maybe a bit of Dunner.
You know, that's kind of why we're here. Besides commentating, we're here to,
always happy to help answer. Yep. Connor is looking fast in the Mercedes here. Like I said, 4 temps up through one sector. I'm not too sure about the other 2 sectors. Possibly looking to get into the low 131s, maybe even the 130.
Yeah, I mean, Tom's...
130.15, so he's gained a second.
I actually, I do the stewarding for a Sunday league that both Connor and Grimmy are in. The reason obviously I don't race that is because I actually race in another league on Sunday, CDR, as you know. But I spoke to Connor the other day. He had a bit of an incident with somebody, and I said to him I felt like he was maybe being a little bit optimistic with the move he tried to make. And I gave him the advice that was given to me, which is rather than trying to make an optimistic move, sit on the back, go for a better opportunity, you know, DRS straights and stuff like that. So
thing is with
maybe that'll actually help him in today's race as well.
Oh, quick killer, 129.9, breaking a 130 mark. I'm gonna actually
faster than Jim as well.
No, I'm gonna stick on board with Riley here. Speaking about him for the admin. So yeah, Connor, this is the gentleman to talk to get involved. I'm pretty sure that you know, he's willing to take anyone. Obviously, he's not speaking on behalf of him, of course, but I'm pretty sure they're gonna give anyone a fair shot to race.
Yeah, I mean, you can see, you know, that we've not got a full circuit tonight, drivers, and full grid. So, you know, there's definitely room you can squeeze into if you were, you know, nice and clean driver and you were interested in racing. So.
Oh, Jackie's retired as well. I'm not too sure. I can't see.
Jackie retired a little while ago. I did say that to him.
Oh, because on my screen it just popped off that he's retired. And this was
Jackie retired a little while ago. I think he was in the pits. I think it would have been Z-Mini, who I believe is in the pits too. Angry Dutch guy crashed. Rattleman Gaming retired on track, and I don't know what happened to Mr. JC either. I didn't actually see what happened to Mr. JC.
This Riley comes into sector 3, got to the final corner.
So this is everybody's last opportunity now. The checkered flag is out.
And as he crosses the line, is there room for improvements here? Yes, moves up into 7th place or 131.
Yeah.
2. So we've got an Aston Martin of Quick Killer, but I believe, yep, he's on low fuel mode. So there's an Alpine. Is that Grimmy or that's Wolsey coming up through the final few corners? Again, yeah, Wolsey. Sorry, yeah.
It'll be Wolsey and then Joseph, who hasn't actually yet set a time, so he's left it very late to set a time.
Wolsey again for the final corner, who's also in low fuel mode as well, I believe.
And Joseph has dropped it by the looks of it on the last turn. That's unlucky.
Wolsey 8 temps up.
Right in the way of Connor as well. He's right on the apex of the last turn. And his car is in everybody's way.
So we're on board with Error, seeing what he can do. And he improved from 13th place.
No,
that was it.
That is it. He'd already taken the checkered flag. Yeah, that was really unlucky place for that car to be at the end there because he got in everybody's way.
Sorry about that. Yeah, Connor. No, unfortunately, it's cross-gen, not cross-play. So yeah, so you'd have to get a PS4. As we go through the, let's have a look.
So you can only be on PS4 or PS5.
Yeah, so we've got going into the sprint race. We've got Quick Killer, Jimmer, Blumchum, RP Lee, Ryan, Jackie, Riley, Grimmy, Battlezimmy, Woolsey, Dunners, Connor, Error, Angry Dutch Guy, Rattleman, and then obviously with no time we've got Mr. JC and Joseph.
You know what, I think Joseph will be one to watch for this race, purely because although he was really unlucky to not be able to set a time, I've seen how fast he can go in that McLaren as well.
Yeah, and the thing is, what can help us all, where you've got cars battling ahead of you, it does open up a lot of doors.
It does, especially when it's slowing those cars down, which then gives you a chance to catch them up and potentially overtake not just one but two cars at the same time.
Yeah, you know, you get that exit right.
You back other cars into you as well. So this could be quite an interesting race. It's quite unusual to see Angry Dutch Guy so far down the grid as well, but as I said, he had a little bit of an off.
Just a little bit.
He's unlucky. Quite unlucky, but it does mean that because he's outside the top 10, he will get free choice of tyres, so he may be able to go just a little bit deeper into the race than he was originally planning. Because the mediums he was on would have gone a fair bit into the race, but now he can go as far as he wants and no risk of grip loss. I mean, we know
25.
A 25% race, you could go start to finish on a set of mediums.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you do have to compound change.
Yeah, you have to compound change, but it does mean you'll be able to push him a lot harder.
Yeah.
Because he's not going to have to worry about the fact that he's already put qualifying laps on.
But then a safety car can always swing that around.
Oh yeah, it can absolutely change everything. I mean, that's the reason we were watching, for example, Grimmy, he'd put 4 laps on those medium tyres for qualifying. But it made no difference, because by the time it comes
we are
racing...
We are racing?
Yeah, no, we're not.
No,
this is
formation.
By the time it comes to actually racing, it may have already had X amount of laps on those tyres, but it really wouldn't have made that much difference.
Alright,
nobody's got any laps on the tyres, so but the top 10 should be on scrub tyres.
Alright, while we are obviously waiting for the formation lap, a little tradition here, well, we do it together as comms anyway. Who you looking to shine above the rest here and get top 3 here? And obviously anyone watching at home, feel free to put your predictions in the chat as well.
I'm gonna say, I reckon Jim will be up there, because he's very fast. I'm gonna say Z-Mini as well.
Yeah, Zimini's...
I'm going to say Angry Dutch Guy. He had a really, really bad qualifying due to the fact that he crashed, but I know that he's got pace and consistency. So I think he'll be up there. But then saying that, I'd also put the likes of Joseph, A. Riley, Grimmy, them all in contention for, you know, those top 5 or 6 spots. You know, it's really hard to choose between some of these guys. I mean, Blumchum as well, he's another one that's quite fast, and Quick Kills is fast. It's really difficult to pick. I'm just kind of taking a stab in the dark, you know?
Yeah, no, what's going to be interesting here is you've got A. Riley and Grimmy, you know, 7 and 8, I believe last week, them two had quite an interesting battle. And again, they're starting behind it, well, next to each other on a grid, so that's going to be interesting as well. And Quick, yep, he's been that.
Well, on the plus side, at least he's going to have nice warm tyres now.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a glitch in the game or what, but apparently everyone is on fresh tyres.
I think it's just how many racing laps they've put on those tyres. I don't think it associates with actual tyre wear. Because it should be, the top 10 should be on the tyres that qualified. So.
And that's weird. The grid is now starting to form up on a grid.
So who you got for your top 3 then?
My top 3 is gonna, same with you, it's gonna have to be Jimmer, Battlezimmy, and I'm gonna be optimistic here. I'm gonna go with Connor in the Mercedes, because Well, again on the mediums, he looked quite fast. It was just like I said, as you said at the end of that car there of Joseph. Unfortunately, did slow him down a little bit. It would have been nice to see what he would have actually done.
Yeah, unfortunately, Joseph just had a little bit of an off there, and it may be not entirely his fault that his car stopped where it did, and it didn't ghost either. For the looks of things.
5 red lights, and away we go. We are racing. It's why they come into the first corner.
Joseph's got a great start. He's already up to P14.
Oh, RP Lee. Oh, there's nearly contact between Ryan and RP Lee. Ryan on the outside.
Well, we've just gone into turn 4, and Joseph was up to P12. He's just lost out there to Angry Dutch guy there.
Connor and
Remy as well.
Connor and Dunners are side by side. Dunners forcing Connor a little bit off track there, but it's still side by side. Looks like it's going to be a good battle coming up into the little chicane here. Connor looks like he's backing off. Oh, he's stuck into the inside. That is a lovely. That
was a warning. He was way too much inside curve there, but that was brave.
So we've got Woolsey. Woolsey, is he going to go for an overtake here? Woolsey going on the inside. Connor nearly spun there, I believe. A little bit of lost grip because he's sticking on that wide outside line there.
That was really unlucky. But the thing is, Connor had gone so wide that he'd actually left the racing line that you'd want to take through there. He almost glued to the curb on the inside of turn 10, wide open.
I believe.
So strategy, this game reckons medium soft to 712 and soft hard to about the same.
Oh, Joseph fighting his way through the pack, looking like the next corner could be a 4-way battle. He takes Connor, overtakes Connor. I just want to jump on board.
Said, Joseph is going for it. So I'm just going to jump up and have a quick nose of what's going on right at the front, because Jimmer is all over the back of Quick Killers now.
Yeah, I'll jump on board as that as well.
Pushing within 2 or 3 tenths of him at the minute. As we've lost Joseph. He's gone round and round and he's right at the back now. He looks like he's lost it out of turn 2.
Jimmer's got the split stream ERS enable on Quick Killer. Quick Killer's also got ERS enable. It's going to be a drag race to the quarter chicane. Jimmer's going for the inside. I had to back up a little bit there.
That would have been a warning there for Jimmer as well. That was way too much. I've been through there enough times like that to know that that's a warning.
Does get a
much better drive out. He's going to be forced around the outside now.
Yeah, but he's making it stick. He's held it. Them soft tires obviously a lot more grip than the mediums.
So they're both on soft.
Yeah. This battle though does allow RP Lee to sneak his way in to make the 3-way battle as he's coming off on the back of Jimmer's gearbox.
Well, Quick Killers is going to have to be careful because on the next lap now we're going to have DRS enabled, and when that gets enabled, and this is going to be an easy path for Jimmer and RP.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest as well. I've noticed Jimmer as well does have faster exits out of certain corners here as well.
Yeah, I think he compromises his in corner to give him the best possible drive out.
Nice helicopter view of them.
That was wide there from Quick Killers.
Blumchum as well, I believe, sort of backwards.
Yeah, he's just getting on the back of this battle as well.
Yeah, I'm going to stay on board with Blumchum because that gives me a nice view. Oh, Mr. J's first 3-second penalty of the day.
Ryan's just about squeezing onto the back of the battle as well. In fact, with Ryan in touching distance, we've now got a DRS train down as far as back.
Yeah, Jimmer's got DRS and Quick Killer. Quick Killer's going for the defensive move on the what will be the inside of next turn. Not giving up though. Quick Killer forcing his way on the inside, making aware that he's still there. Jimmer though again has got a little bit. No, sorry, tell it like Quick Killer actually got a better corner speed on the exit there. I'm going to stand too bad out. I'm going to while these two bad out in the corner, so let's have a look further. Oh, there was wing damage, there was contact, and I believe that was A. Riley going into the back of Blumchum. And I believe Riley has lost his wing.
Has lost his front wing.
Yeah. Oh,
so he's going to be struggling his way around now, losing many a place as he goes. Blumchum has actually lost his right-hand end plate as well, so he may now pit and go straight to the medium.
Yep, yeah, both in a pit.
Away, that's no issue.
Oh, there's quite a... Oh, that's a Angry Dutch guy, and Dunner's having a battle. Angry Dutch guy, of course, obviously has the RS.
Yeah, I fully expect all three of these guys to mediums now. Yeah, Walls is on mediums, A. Riley's on mediums, Blumson's on mediums, both of which took a wing. The only person who didn't take a wing was Wolsey. But he's unlucky because he still come out behind Blumson.
So I'm watching on board with Grim, we're watching a battle taking place between Dunners and Angry Dutch guy. Angry Dutch guy got quite a few 3-second time penalties coming up.
He's going to try and make a move into the chicane in the middle of the two straights. Yep, and he's made it as well. But he's also got almost no ERF left.
Yeah, it's Quick Killer,
He's got about 40% left, so he's going to be able to fight back. He goes round the outside.
I think there was contact. No, he's managed to save it. Took a couple of boards with him. Quick Killer has binned it.
Quick Killer's binned it and almost ended up at turn 12. So
that enough? That is safety key. Yep. As RP lead took the lead there.
Yeah, I was on board with Quick Killers, and I didn't as much see the contact as anything else. I weren't sure if Jimmer had picked up any contact.
I jumped on board, I believe, with Jimmer's. Jimmer's had everyone's coming to the pits now. But yeah, Jimmer, I believe contact, he nearly lost it, but managed to hold it. Did take a few. Now, I believe we are going to have...
Connor's had a 5-second penalty for a collision with Grimmy, which must have been on the way into the pits as well.
So this will leave...
Battlesy Minis jumped onto the hards.
Yeah, I would have thought mediums all the way. Or Mr.
Everyone going medium soft or soft medium. I'm surprised anyone's gone soft hard. I mean, those hard tyres will run this race twice.
See, now this is the thing. Has Rattleman and Mr. J's compromised their race? Although their mediums are on 4 laps.
Yeah, but when did they actually make a pit stop?
I think they might have started on soft. If that's the case, then that would have definitely helped them out. What's this? Oh, T. Keeley's asking if it was Jammer's fault. I'm not too sure. Unfortunately, the contact I saw, I didn't actually see the contact. I just saw Jimmer losing it, and obviously I jumped on board with him.
JC and Rattleman Gaming haven't made any stops yet.
So that, unfortunately, has compromised.
Medium to hard.
That's very...
To be honest, I think medium soft would have been fine. I think the softs would have run the 10 laps.
Yeah, because the safety car will possibly come in this lap, I would imagine. Because then obviously the field is all bunched up, everyone jumping the pits. So they are still going to have to pit.
Yeah, so that T. Keeley says it's Jimmer's fault. I don't know. I mean, for me, from where I was watching it, which was on board with Quick Killers as it happened, I mean, obviously, as commentators, we don't get a say. You know, this is probably the steward's later, but from my point of view, Quick Killers was going around the outside.
Yeah, I think he might have turned in a little bit too early.
Yeah, I mean, it may have been that Quick Killers turned in a little too much. Maybe Jimmer's missed the apex. But to be honest, for me, outside of turn 10's not somewhere I'd like to make a move anyway.
No.
Now, I've had people try that on me, and it's always gone the same way as this did. One of us
I believe it was it Connor, or was it Connor that was on the outside on the mediums and lost it there? Early in the race, I cannot remember.
Sure, yeah, but it's not the best place for an overtake in my opinion.
That's interesting. Mr. Jace has jumped into the pits.
Yeah.
Bit late, I'm gonna say, because the safety cars. So he might, he'll catch up.
You see, this is the thing now, is that the whole pack bunch up, and he's still gonna have to pit.
And there's a car behind him as well in the pits of Connor.
That's Connor as well.
Connor serving a penalty, it looks like, as well. Yeah, with the 5-second penalty.
That seems to me like they're following their race engineers.
Yeah.
Like their race engineers said, right, we're going to come off these tyres on this lap, and they followed it.
Yeah, which could be.
Gone, oh, safety car came out a lap earlier. Let's dive in.
It could be smart because obviously that does allow him to have an extra lap on the soft, as well as obviously the laps he's gonna save his tyre wear. Obviously with the next.
Right at the back of the grid, and everybody ahead of him is pitted except for Rattleman Gaming, who has got to pit. So there's no excuse.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I'm surprised he. You know, everyone else has pitted. I would have thought that he would have followed suit. Unless he's got something hidden up his sleeves.
So we'll be seeing Batman Gaming giving us a safety car restart shortly then.
Yeah. Gonna see how he handles that, and
I mean, I would think the safety car will be in one. We're only on a sprint race, so it really shouldn't be out.
Can we just appreciate? So I've got a few. Everyone is spinning. Well, now he was. I was gonna. Everyone's worn out of tyres. Dunners in a Red Bull was doing a challenge in a Kimi Raikkonen and just going straight, no warming up there at all until I was just about to mention it.
Sometimes I actually do that myself, though. You know, if I've already got my tyres nice and warm anyway, I don't bother weaving around on them.
Yeah, because it affects your tyre wear as well. It wears them a little bit as well.
It wears your tyres just a little bit more. So that little bit of saved tyre wear could save a spin later in the race.
Right. I'm surprised because Rattleman not really backing up the pack here.
You can back away from the guy ahead a little bit as well. You can put your boot down a little bit more through the corners.
Yeah, there we go. Rattleman is now backing up everyone coming into the last two corners.
Yeah, he still wants to be backing them up into the exits. The last turn.
Yeah,
I think he tried to go a little bit early there.
Yeah, RP Lee's gone. But he has got to wait for that yellow flag to come in, which should come in now. Yep, and he's going straight on the outside. And Rattleman, Rattleman yields and allows Jimmer. Yeah, allows Jimmer to.
Ryan behind him as well.
Yeah, but also on the inside of Ryan is Zimi. Oh, Battleman's gone wide a little bit there. Ryan is trying to force his way through a gap. But a little bit of...
You know, there's only a few laps difference in tyre wear for these guys. But because this is only a 25%, the tyres will weigh more than what, say, we're used to for a 50% race. So that 4 laps...
Connor,
we've lost Connor.
Yeah, Connor, I believe. I'm on board with Error to see if I can find it.
That's exactly where I am as well.
Yeah.
He is just as you enter the DRS zone. So here is the activation zone, and he must have lost a tail out of that turn there, and he binned it around about here where Error is now.
Just on board. Oh, they've got a freeway. We've got a battle here with Zimi, Rattleman. Rattleman dropping positions.
Surprised there was no VSC or anything for that though.
Yeah. Unless his car was right off track, as they go, battle.
It may be because the safety car had only just come in, but I would have expected something like a VSC.
Rattleman is losing position as he's going to get overtaken by 2 cars. A bit of contact there with Angry Dutch guy for going off track. Yeah, and I think he might have picked up a end plate damage as well. But yeah, Rattleman.
Game is in the pit, so I fully expect a set of softs now for the last 5 laps.
Yeah.
See, this is where I think. Was he just following what? He's put on a set of wets.
Wow, he actually has. Yep, wets.
That has to have been a mistake. See, this is why you don't mess with things.
Yeah.
Right. I've seen so many people do this where they're rushing and trying to get that last second change onto a different set of tyres, and they've accidentally ended up on inters.
That's going to be a big
loss when you enter the pit lane.
I'm going to jump on the wall of Angry Dutch guy who looks to be making a move going around the outside. Almost off track here.
So we didn't actually see it happen, but we've just had a comment from Connor saying he did a barrel roll. So I would like to see footage of that later.
Yes. Definitely have to clip that. Maybe taking a book out of...
Nightly's...
yeah. As Ryan and Angry Dutch guy having a battle here. Which is allowing Grimmy to catch up and possibly join the battle there.
Angry Dutch guy just having a look there
yeah,
on
Ryan. Having a look around. Yeah, he has got the soft title, he has got the grip.
Yeah, he's got the pace, yeah. He may just wait a little bit and look at it down straight. A little bit of a bump there. And again, he's getting a little bit impatient there, his angry Dutch guy.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Angry side. DRS is enabled now. So if you don't get him here, he will have a good shot.
Battle Simi sets the fastest lap on hard so far on a 1:33.1.
No, it's 1:99, so it's basically a 33.2.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because those hards can't have been scrubbed in well enough yet. So that's impressive.
Angry Dutch guy is so close to making contact at the back of Ryan. He is.
Coming around the last couple of corners. I want to see if he drops back in again because I think he will because he's booted. So is he going to drop in and retire, or is he just going to drop in, stick a set of softs on and
DRS is enabled. As he
DRS
would dive, and also you've got Grimmy on the back. Grimmy's making away as well. Grimmy's forcing his way, and he's made the move stick. Right, yeah.
So Ratman Gaming is back in the pits again, and I'm hoping to see a set of softs this time.
And I believe there's a Heart of Flum Charm looking at the back of Jackie. I saw him having a little look on them, possibly going around the outside there. A little bit wide there, but he should get the acceleration on the corner exit. No, he doesn't.
So see now, Angry Dutch guy should have a little bit of clean air here.
Yeah, and he should.
About 1.3 seconds to be catching up to Z Mini. I was going to say 1.4, but he suddenly shaved it down, and now it's down to about a second, 1.1.
Well, RP Lee at this current moment has to find 3 seconds.
And Angry Dutch guy's just in a 32.9.
If not, RP at this current point will be dropping down into third place. Oh, there's a battle with Riley and Woolsey going on here, as Riley makes a move on Woolsey, but Joseph is on the back of Woolsey,
Well, as it stands, we got 2 out of 3. We said Jimmer and Z Mini in the top 3. You called Connell's crash, well done. And I called Angry Dutch guy.
Now,
He's actually
Blomchum and Jackie side by side there.
If they were to be able to make their way past RP Lie, then I would have been right. I did see that the other guys were going to be up here, the likes of Grimmy and Blomchum. I'm surprised Joseph hasn't made more ground.
Jackie is looking to...
doesn't have a helmet.
Sorry, Jackie might pick up a warning edge, but Jackie is sending it on the inside of Blomchum. Oh, Blomchum shuts the door finally there. No, minimal contact. Blomchum is not giving up and not backing up. But again, that might be another track limit warning for Jackie. Still not giving up, going around the outside, possibly looking for a cutback. No, Blomchum again shuts the door. However, he will have DRS.
Joseph doesn't have a helmet.
I will have a look after this DRS, see what happens on the DRS straight. Of course, DRS and ERS down here is overpowered.
That was Woolsey looking at him again. A little look then. Like he just thought about a move on A. Riley ahead of him. I think he's going for a go now.
Yep, Woolsey.
Yeah,
jump on board. I'm on board with him now. Obviously, Joseph missed the drivers' meeting before the race on health and safety wearing a helmet.
Yeah, you get a really good look at it if you go from broadcast view as well.
Yeah, someone now just sees Balaklava there.
Yeah, you're on the stream. You've been in TV pod. If you change the camera.
There we go. Yeah, perfect there. Yeah.
You can have a really good view of it.
And as he goes on the inside of Woolsey,
lost a couple of places.
Joseph makes a solid move there.
So
on the inside.
Z going at it here. And although Angry Dutch Guy made the move, Z Mini weren't giving it up. And that is Angry Dutch Guy into P3. And of course they've still got
we've lost Jackie, who's just done a 180. Little Beast tyres got no wing though.
I was going to say Grimmy would be in the battle, but Grimmy's not going to be in the battle because Grimmy's got 8 seconds penalty.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter where he finishes, he's dropping down the board.
Yeah, battle Simi on the back of Angry Dutch guys, battle for 3rd place here. But to be honest, it would actually be a battle for 2nd place because obviously with the 3-second penalty for RP Lee.
Ooh, that's going to be really close. I mean,
yeah.
Angry Dutch got 2.7 to Jimmer, and Jimmer's got 7/10.
Yeah.
No, the top 3 would stay as.
Yeah, it would. Yeah.
It would be the same 3, but RP Live would drop to P3. I don't think it's right enough.
That was in me. Yep. Lovely move there. Yeah. On the hard, like I said with Simi as well. On the Simi on the medium, like I said, he was quick on the medium. He's not anything quicker on the hards compared to these boys on the soft tyres.
You would expect the softs to be flying.
Yeah.
Nope, Zimini's not giving up that position for that fight.
It's going to be interesting. This DRS rate here is going to be interesting because you've got Zimmy, Angry Dutch Guy, Grimmy and Ryan all within a second of each other.
Yeah, but Grimmy's also got 8 seconds of penalties that's going to cost. It's going to cost him dearly in this race because there is so little gap between so many of these drivers. I mean, apart from 3 seconds between Ryan and Blumstrom and 2 seconds between Blumstrom and A. Riley, everybody else is within less than a second of each other.
No, Angry Dutch Guy can't make the best of the DRS and still behind Zimmy of the DRS.
Is he not able to make the best of it, or is he waiting for the last possible chance for an overtake?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because if he can make it stick in this next DRS zone, that will give Zimini no time to come back at him.
I'm just on board with Grimmy because Grimmy's got to provide me with a perfect view right here of the battle. They're coming to the DRS.
The thing is, Zimini has also got no DRS.
Yeah, no, it's not enough there, too much of a gap. And will that be all she wrote for the battle? I'm surprised how far Zimmy is on these hard tyres. I'm just going to drop down to, Woolsey, contact there between Riley and himself. Woolsey spun it. Just jumped on at the catch.
Angry Dutch Guy's trying to go around the outside of turn 11.
Yep.
Couldn't quite get on the outside. He tried.
And we've got as well behind them as well. We've got Ryan and Grimmy as well.
The leaders are about to finish if you're going to jump on the
yeah. Jump on with that to get everything across the line. So RP Live crosses the line first, but will take 2nd place.
Yeah, Jim and moves to P1, the Mini P3, and Dutch Guy P4, Ryan P5, Remy will drop, we'll see how far. So Blumstrom's 6th, Remy is 7th, A. Riley is 8th, Joseph is 9th, which is impressive from the back, and then Wolsey is P10. So that will round out our top 10. Unfortunately, Quicklers and Connor both crashed out of the race. Not entirely greatly sure what happened to Connor, whether he actually just dropped it or not, but we know for one thing for sure, he did a barrel roll.
Yeah, which I don't really do here, but if it counts for anything, mate, you'll definitely get style points from me.
Yeah, absolutely. If you can prove you did a barrel roll, then you will get style points for that.
Yes.
However, you should remember you are driving a Mercedes, not a Red Bull. It doesn't have wings.
Yes. As we're just waiting for Rattleman to cross the line, who had an unfortunate turn of events in this race.
Yeah, I think that was more down to poor tyre strategy choice. You know, I just get the feeling that he was following what Jeff was saying, and Jeff's an idiot.
Yes. Don't be like Jeff.
No, don't be like Jeff. Don't listen to Jeff. Jeff is a fool. Okay, Jeff doesn't know what's going to happen on track. You have to change everything that happens on the fly as you go when it comes to a race.
So driver of the day from the game is Angry Dutch Guy. Yeah, I understand that. He did come back from afar to get a podium, I believe. No, did he get?
I mean, that's
no,
great.
I think he was
we
just
can't
short.
call driver of the day really until we've seen the feature
Yeah.
race, which will follow on from this. As always, we will be shutting this stream down and we'll be back just a few minutes later. We just need to let the admin get sorted out with getting everyone in the right position and resetting the lobby and everything. So we shall be back.
Well, we'll get the celebration in for the boys here. Get the actual final race. Get the results of the sprint race as well. So after the penalties, we've got Jimmo taking pole, followed by RP Lee, Battle Zimmy, Angry Dutch Guy, who's already the game's driver of the day, Ryan in the Williams, Blumchum, Grimmy, Riley, Joseph, Woolsey, Mr. JC, Era 6, Jackie, Dunners, Ratman Gaben, and obviously our DNS, Connor, and Quick Killers. So that is it for the sprint race, and as Colin said, we will end the stream and shortly get the stream of the feature race up and running. So stay tuned, guys.
Around 5 to 10 minutes for the next stream.
And